Hey guys, David here, and today we're going to be making some maple bourbon pork belly bites. We're doing an event tomorrow for Loggerhead distillery, and we're going to use some of their bourbon. We also have some other things going on. We're going to be incorporating their alcohol into that, but I thought I'd share with you how we're going to make these pork belly bites. So here we go. I got some of these pork bellies from Wild Fork here. I like them. I love a hate relationship with them. Brisket doesn't always come out great, but you know, it's fine. I can always get pork belly here, but for some reason, I mean, theirs just tastes better than what I can get here at the local Spanish market. Probably because this is a Berkshire pork belly bite, you know, pork belly, so it's going to taste a little bit better. But we're just going to take a look at this guy real quick. We do delivery with them because they are far away, but yeah, not too bad. So what we're going to do is we're actually cut these into strips. And season them up, and then we can always, you know, like that's gonna be a pretty big bite, a lot of fat on there, so we might trim some of that fat down. I don't know, but we're gonna see how many bites we can get out of this guy, and then we're gonna go ahead and season them up. You can season it up with whatever you like. I'm gonna take this down here. Obviously, you know, I can work better on my skills because that's a lot bigger than the other guys here. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these done. So for the rub today, I'm just going to be using some of the Meat Church Holy Gospel. I'm gonna sprinkle that all over this. So the reason why we're doing strips, don't got a lot of room on the smoker. I kind of want to organize this as much as possible. Should use the other hand. I'm used to working with my right hand. Do I get these on the smoker? Alright, so the smoker is kind of full. Normally I don't put ribs on a rib rack. I just need to do it when I need to save some space. I can always move things around. But now we have 4 racks of ribs, and we actually have a diced up, chunked up brisket over here that we're going to turn into chopped brisket using Joe Yim's method over at Knox Ave Barbecue. We're just going to get these guys set up over here. Every time I cook pork, it hasn't taken too long, so let's just get these on the smoker. Using up a lot of space today. Go fat cap up on these guys. Really hoping to get it. Putting it close. I'm going to try not to get too close to the front here, but my fire, the hot spot is right here, so we're going to try to work with that. Whew. All right, that's a packed up smoker right now. All right, so now let's go ahead and just make up a maple bourbon recipe. I mean, it's maple, it's bourbon, some brown sugar, add little different things here and there. Just gonna make a simple one. I'm just gonna do like 1-to-1 ish, guess. I gotta make a lot of this because I gotta make some glaze for the ribs as well. So maybe we'll go a little light on the bourbon because this ain't a cheap bottle of bourbon. So go ahead. Fresh bottle, just picked it up today. Smells good. Let's go ahead and get this in. I'm gonna pump medium heat, I think should be Might be medium high, we'll see. Just gonna add a little bit of vinegar to give it a little tang. Almost making like a barbecue sauce here. And some brown sugar I got picked up today as well. So see how this all comes out. Yeah, why not? Alright, so I let this cook down just a little bit, just to melt the sugars and everything else. Man, that's the only reason why I cooked it. I'll go ahead. Give it a taste. Tastes pretty good. I'll say, if you never cooked with that much bourbon before, when it starts to steam, it's pretty strong. So go ahead and get this in a jar. When we get this in the jar, see how much it makes. Not put too much because I touch my hands. We're gonna get in a jar and then we're gonna go ahead and get it in the fridge. Let it cool down because it's gonna be a little while before I need to use it for the ribs and pork belly bites. All right, so I took these off of the pit. Just let them sit for about 30 minutes to cool down some. They're still pretty warm. I just didn't want to lose all the juices. So let me just move this out. We're gonna go ahead and get this diced up into bits real quick. And we'll just take a look at the chunks as they fall out. Ooh, Alright, that's all over here. Make sure everything's coated. Wrapped up in foil. And throw this back on the smoker. Well, I can't just leave you guys waiting until see how we serve these up tomorrow. So I'm gonna try one right now. Look at that. Let's try it. It's so tender. So freaking good. These are gonna be a hit tomorrow. Can't wait for everyone else to try them and have them. I'm gonna get these off the pit and put them in the warmer and everything else, but I'll show you how we're gonna serve these up tomorrow.
So David's thinking if I take Fridays off, I'm still gonna get a phone call.
I'm telling you.
You're recording, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna. We'll use audio.
Let me get this camera real quick. So far, I thought it was real. You got the size as an individual thing too, in case.